Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Game of Thrones on the PlayStation 4. This is the Telltale series. I'm playing a few of them. There's this one and The Walking Dead Season 2, Batman and Wolf Among Us. I'm on episode 5 of Game of Thrones, actually towards the end, so I think there's only 2 chapters left, so about to jump in and see how episode 5 ends. Brilliant story so far. Less of the politics towards in episode 5, especially towards the start, but it's definitely picked up a bit more towards the end. Really see what happens now. About to face a White Walker.
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
I'm on a mission to find the North Grove, north of the wall. Sort of escaped Castle Black.
They won't die!
Where's Dragon Shard
Anything
when
can
you
be killed!
need it? Oh no.
Finn! Stay with me! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh! Fucking hell!
Take out his legs so I can't walk. Damn, there's loads of them. Just need a load of flamethrowers.
Where's Finn? He was over there!
These.
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Run! Now! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
This isn't going to be good. Gonna get a grilling from Cersei, I bet.
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers,
If I
aren't
was
you?
connected to Tyrion at all.
Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all? I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I asked a friend to help me.
I see. Then you're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have before, Your Grace. And I would again.
You are resourceful, aren't you?
Nice. She's actually impressive.
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance.
Might
but
have
now I
Cersei
see
on my
there's more
side
to you.
instead.
You're a cunning girl. And perhaps you can help me.
I try and keep her on my good
Your
books.
Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me.
Great, I gotta go
assuming
behind
you do as you're told.
Tyrion's back now.
In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I've gotta do it
I
for
never
my
liked
family.
the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
I'll show them their beds.
Finally coming back with an army. Well,
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
band of merry men.
Glad you made it.
What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
I thought he was going to say that.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Like 2 really short chapters there.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in.
Okay, this is going to be tricky.
Let me guess.
Quite like Tyrion.
Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
Well, I know he can't help me. Cersei
Why?
might be able to help me.
You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
You go first.
Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive.
Oh, he's caught me.
You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
So,
Okay.
tell me.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Cersei sent you, didn't she?
That's true. But he doesn't know why.
I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I couldn't lie to him.
I told you not to run your mouth!
Oh, crap. He heard.
Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Okay. I might still be able to get something useful out of him.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I have to tell her something.
Then lie. Tell her I intend to call Sansa, Varys, Jaime. Give her a list of names and be done with it.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Oh, I just couldn't resist, could I? I had to tell him the truth.
Must you leave?
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Please, let's not talk about Arthur. Not now. What will we do now? Now that we're...
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
Talia, what's so important?
It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go.
She's found out who
You
the
two need to speak.
spy is. It's probably her.
I'll see you soon, I hope.
Well, hopefully not. She's going to tell me who the spy is.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know.
It wasn't
it's
Elena,
everything.
then.
I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
Talia, where did you get this?
the man I saw, he stashed it in the knothole of an old stump. Like he'd done it before.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves.
Come on, who is
Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
it? It's got to be someone important. I bet was one of the Sentinels before. See if I was right.
Go get the guards.
I was right.
My lord,
Yes.
you scared me after.
That's the Sentinel who I thought it was going to be all along. And I'm glad I didn't... Sorry, yeah. He
So
was
you know.
one of the Sentinels that possibly could have been my son.
I didn't mean for you to learn this way,
But I knew it was going to be him.
but
and
it's
I'm
done now.
glad I didn't pick him as my Sentinel
You
as well.
betrayed us, Duncan! After everything my family's done for you!
What I did for your own good.
I'm really glad I was right about that.
For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
We trusted you, Duncan. My father took you off a pig farm to make you his castellan.
He
I've
seemed a
cared
bit
for
odd
his
from the
family
start.
like it's my own.
Then why?
Because you're reckless, Roderick! Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been in danger in this house since the day you got home. Losing your betrothal to Elena. It doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Beating Griff blind, despite the fact that his father still held Ryan. Taking Royland to High Point when the day called for diplomacy. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man. I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
Are you mad, Duncan? You're not saving us, you've destroyed us!
It's only because of me. You haven't all been slaughtered.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me.
And you broke it. I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
You're a traitor, Duncan! Nothing you say will change that.
I know what I did was right.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape.
Was this your doing? Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan,
Duncan, I trusted you!
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
What do you mean?
I know Lud's plans. Spare my life, and I'll tell you everything.
Please, Roderick.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
I'll spare your life. Now talk.
You're a bigger coward than he is.
She'll understand.
Mira cost Lud his army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
Take this traitor away.
Silencing me won't change things. You're making a mistake.
What Duncan said.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
So I really needed Asher and his army.
Prepare the horses. We ride for the coast.
You smell that? We're almost there, Beskett. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher! Thank the gods you've made it back.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Nice reunion.
Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Oh, no.
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher! You have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us!
Asher!
I'm so looking
Raise the
forward to
gate!
meeting this army.
They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here. It's stopped! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Oh, I'm gonna...
My lord, you must hurry! We cannot lose you! You must lead!
Let me save your life. And our house.
Especially after
Iron
all the
from ice, brother.
After all the screw-ups I've
Iron
made.
from ice.
Ash is stronger.
I'll hold them off.
But my lord, you
Asher
can't!
is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick, go!
Take as many of them as you can with you!
I did not see this coming. But I think it was the right choice to make. Kill as many as I can. What is your grip? Oh, not the eye. Eye for an eye. Wow. Okay. I definitely did not see that coming. Things are not looking good at all for House Forrester in this game. No matter how hard you try, you think you're trying to pick all the best or the right options in all of the episodes, and yeah, things just keep getting worse and worse. I'd actually be really annoyed if there's no redemption at all for House Forrester by the end of this, because there's a lot leading up to you actually trying to save the house in the end. Um, I had to break Talia's promise just because Asher and his army were so important, and I really needed to know what Duncan knew. Um, I was actually really impressed that I knew Duncan was the spy all along. He just seemed a bit shady, to be honest. Um, was very much like a Littlefinger type of character. So yeah, I saw that coming. I was quite pleased to see that he was actually the spy. I didn't want to kill him straight away, but then the stuff that he did tell me did make me think that yeah, the violence has broken out quite a lot after me becoming Lord. So that's the reason I stayed behind and let Asher take over as Lord. He's stronger. He's not wounded. He's got the army. He's got Bashka with him, and the actual Sentinel's still alive as well. So um, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how the whole story wraps up in episode 6, which will be the next and final part. Actually, no, there'll be two parts. I'll do the first half and the second half. So, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and catch me in the next part where I'll be jumping into the final episode of Game of Thrones and see where the story goes.